And let's cross now to talk to Nadine Theron, who's in Cape Town. Nadine, has the conference actually got underway?
Well, the conference is about to start here in Johannesburg. It's been delayed by about 7 hours due to registration problems with some of the 4,500 delegates who are expected here. And the first and most important thing on the agenda is President Cyril Ramaphosa's political report of the party's progress in the past few years. After that, the most important discussion points on the agenda is the constitutional amendments. Now, this is where the ANC decides how tough they want to be on their corrupt members. As their rule currently stands, any member who is accused or charged with corruption or any crimes must step aside from their position until those charges are cleared. But, of course, many ANC members have been implicated in corruption scandals, and many are being charged and prosecuted with corruption. And those want this rule to be, they want this rule to get rid of. Many other people want that rule to be strengthened. So that's an important point that ANC members will decide on the first day of their conference.
And Nadine, what more do we know about former President Jacob Zuma launching that private prosecution against his successor, Cyril Ramaphosa?
So the first thing is that these charges have nothing to do with the Pala Farmgate scandal reports, but it seems like former President Zuma just wanted to throw a spanner in the works of the conference's proceedings, because he is now privately prosecuting President Cyril Ramaphosa based on very flimsy, vague accusations. Basically accuses Ramaphosa of failing to help him get rid of his prosecutor in Zuma's weapons scandal case with French weapons company Thales. And Zuma wanted Ramaphosa to act against that prosecutor because he is accusing the prosecutor of leaking information to the media. But experts say the step-aside rule, the anti-corruption rule, does not apply to Ramaphosa in this instance because it's a private prosecution and not a public prosecution. So Ramaphosa is still eligible to run for president, but the suspicion is that Zuma hoped to change this by adding these criminal charges last minute. Now, the party lines, the party is very divided at the moment, and I think the president's spokesperson summarized it very well in its tweet. Vincent Magwenya said in his personal capacity that these charges by Zuma are an outright declaration of war, and that this is all based on very personal hatred, and it's a hatred that will burn and destroy everything in his path. That's what the president's spokesperson said. The delegates at the ANC conference are voting for their leader on Saturday, and it's very clear that some of them are supporting former President Zuma. Some ANC leaders have gathered outside of the venue, and they've addressed the disbanded Military Veterans Association, and it's clear that those are the Zuma allies and the people who want Ramaphosa to be removed.
Nadine Theron reporting there from Cape Town. Thank you.